no lie, there's something really sad and disheartening going on. It's quite frankly, it's really free from depression. It's really depression. It really shouldn't be happening. There's a man who's currently facing a death sentence, but the problem is he's been proven innocent, but for whatever reason, unclear to me, right? I don't know why, but for some reason, they don't want to release him. They still want to give him the death penalty, and that's kind of confusing to me. Days away from Marcellus Williams or Marcus Marcellus Williams to see the execution where the stands. St. Louis custody. Marcellus Williams, a man on death row in 1998, death of Leah Gala, is scheduled to be executed for murder in just a few days without intervention. So here's the thing: he's he's innocent. He's innocent. So I don't know why he's doing this. He's been proven innocent. They're asking for time, not asking for him to be released, even though they should release him if he's been proven innocent. But for some reason they don't want to release him. So I have neither whether dead set or like ending this man's life. Attorney Williams Williams is scheduled to die by lethal injection on jury December 24th, 2024. Now this is like really bad. Attorneys for Marcellus Williams filed an emergency appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday, seeking a stay of execution that could solve the execution and another a further examination if granted. Majority Attorney Andrew Bailey has since filed a motion asking the Supreme Court to deny a stay request. The High Court has yet to announce a decision on the possible stay. That's really sad. On rain forecast. On Friday, Majority Congresswoman Cori Bush delivered a speech in the U.S. House floor on Friday, urging Gov. Mike Pence to stop the execution of Williams' great clemency. She said Friday on the floor, in part, and I quote, St. Louis, I raise today and say that insane sexual violence have no place in a humane society. Great. Next Tuesday, Marcellus Caliph Williams is scheduled to be executed for a crime he didn't commit. Despite the credible evidence of Williams' innocence and mass scrutiny over the fairness of his trial, Missouri Governor Mike Patterson and the court have yet to stop an innocent man from being executed. No, that's really, the president is really sad. Last month, Williams agreed to take a plea deal where he would spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole, but would avoid execution. However, Bailey opposed that deal. I don't know why he did that, and went to the Missouri Superior Court to halt the for a plea. The deal was ultimately rejected, allowing the execution to proceed as scheduled. Now, at this point, that's not that's murder. You're committing an actual crime. Testing relevant that Williams' DNA was not knife or used in the murder, needing some to argue that he was not a killer. But then questions was raised about the DNA evidence being mishandled and disseminated by the original members of the prosecuting team, correct? Due to the rejected plea deal, in August, Williams maintained his innocence but acknowledged that prosecution had enough evidence to likely screw a conviction. An Alfred plea and the forward plea is often read when there is little evidence of being acquitted. Before his murder conviction, investigation claimed that Williams broke a windpan to get inside Gala's home on August 11th, 1998, bringing water running in the shower, and found a large butcher knife. When Gala came downstairs, she was stabbed 43 times. Her purse and her husband's laptop was stolen. Gally was a social worker who previously worked as a reporter for St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Williams was originally set to die back in 2017, but the majority of Eric witness hosted the execution and ordered an investigation into the DNA evidence. I mean, how sad that is that a man's legit dying and he's... This article, right? If it's correct, if it's fact checked correctly, there should be no reason why his execution is set to continue as if they're killing an innocent man, somebody who's been proven innocent. Even the prosecutors was like, hold on, wait a minute now. We may have screwed up. This may have been on us. That's our bad. We should not kill this man. We should not execute this man. But for some reason, for whatever reason, the governor of Missouri, for some reason he doesn't want to, pass that along. And for some weird reason he wants the executions to continue. You're killing an innocent man. And as I'm saying innocent man, I don't care if he's black or white, he's still killing somebody innocent. But the problem is, why? If he's proven innocent, he's not having access to get out of prison. He legit said he's going to take a deal, and he could spend the rest of his life in prison. He just doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to be executed, and the prosecutors are like, oh, okay, agreed. After that, we could work things out to kind of get him released. But the problem is, they're not doing that. Why is that? Like, why do y'all want this man to die so bad? Now, hear me out. CNN reports a death row inmate in Missouri who has long claimed his innocence and is scheduled to be executed in less than 1 week asked the U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday for a set of execution, arguing his due process rights Wednesday night during the years-long legal battle to save his life. Williams, 55, was convicted of first-degree murder in 2001, the death of Felicia Galley. A one-time newspaper reported found Sapp's death in her home in 1998. His execution is set for September 24th. In court documents, Loris Williams notes former jury Gov Eric, written this previously, hosted Williams' execution, identifying a former bar to investigate his case, and determined whether he should be granted community. The bar investigation Williams case is next to 6 years. The two Governor Michael Patton abruptly terminated the process, the lawyers write. When process took office, he dissolved the board and revoked Williams' state of execution. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what the motive was. I generally have no clue why he did that. There should have been no reason why he should have been allowed to do that. Parks decided that Williams denied Williams' rights to his due process. The government actions have violated Williams' constitutional rights and created a essentially urgent need for the court actions. The court documents state the St. Louis County prosecuting attorney said earlier this year that there were constitutional errors in Williams' original criminal trial. In court documents states, citing issues including the removal of at least one prospective black juror due to race. I mean, I heard somebody's opinion because he said because his hair is messy. Like I heard somebody say, they said they removed him because his hair is messy, kind of like mine, and he didn't look trustworthy. Whatever that means, I generally have no clue what that's supposed to mean. Like, what do you mean? Prosecuting those were key issues the board required controversy and rather to recommend humility instead of execution. And the government have not willingly dissolved the board, the document states. Prosecutor raised some of these issues in motions investing Williams convicted, which George rejects earlier this month. The NAACP is calling on person to halt Williams' execution, nothing that the death penalty has been historically applied in a racial disparate manner, particularly in Missouri. Killing Mitchell Williams, a black man, who was wrongfully convicted of killing a white woman, with the amount of horrible miscarriages of justice and propositional, I can't pronounce that word, I'm sorry, of the worst Missouri past. The NAACP President CEO Derek Judson and the Missouri State of the Vice President Norman Capel Jr. wrote in an apology letter to Patton. On Wednesday, the U.S. Rep. Cora Bush, Missouri, is sent a letter to Patton urging him to stop Williams' execution. Asked lawmakers to recommend it's a building in Missouri that is a beacon of justice. We serve daily the reports, the needs and demands of Missouri across the state, and the letter for state the reason We are urgently we are urging you to immediately communicate Mr. Williams' sentence and halt his execution, highlighting the efforts of Williams attorneys to prove his innocence. Bush said executing Williams would be a grave injustice and would do long-lasting harm. I mean, this whole case is just actively sad. This man's life is actively holding it's in the hands of God at this point because there's nothing anyone can do. For some reason, they're I don't know why. I don't know what his motives are. So I don't know the reason why he did that. I don't know why he stopped the process to get him to give him his proper due process. But it's relatively sad. Hopefully, all I can say, I genuinely do hope everything works out for him. I sent out love. I sent out prayers to his family, and the fact is, even the victim families, the victim of this alleged crime, that says, "Hey, he's innocent. Don't do it." His family's fighting. "Hey, he's innocent. Don't do it." I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's racially motivated or if anything. I'm like, it's in my opinion. This is all just sad, and I really do hope his life is saved, and I hope everything works out in the end because there's nothing much anyone could do about it. There's nothing I can do, but hopefully, hopefully it all comes to an end, and this man's life is spared, and this man is able to live his life properly. It, it's just heartbreaking, really.